Hi, my name is Ashley Pye, and this is my art final. I did a realistic portrait of my friend Zoe. It is a clay sculpture. For reference, this is my reference photo. That's my reference photo. And I did this. It's a 3D model of her. This sculpture is super important to me because Zoe was one of the first people I met when I came to ASU. She just made a really impactful experience on my first few days and just the rest of my time here. Zoe is my teammate slash sweetmate. So the way that I made this is that I took 2 wires and I bent them down and wrapped clay around them for a structure for the body. I use lots of dark values and lots of neutral tones because Zoe is brown skin slash dark skin. Brown skin on the verge, like on the verge of dark skin. But I created that. Yes. And the light values that you see in here are the tan colors from her braids because she had highlighted braids. I had scored the arms on together because the arms don't have any wires because I feel like it would just be too much. It would be too bulky. So I just scored it on there and I glued it onto the shoulders. And for the glue, I took a piece of clay and I added some water and I stirred it up until it was kind of pasty, and I used that as my glue. I wanted the focal point of this sculpture to be her length because Zoe is very tall. She's very slender, and so you can see that right there. And also the pop of her color in her braids. I wanted that to also be the focal point. There's not too many shapes in here. The most shapes you would see would probably be rectangles and of course the circular for her head. For the head and the central body, I use one stilt going down the middle and to give it structure so it wouldn't like topple in, bend over, this and that. So I did that. And then also, like the arms, I had put the head, I rolled it into a ball and I stuck it on the wire and I scored it down so the head would not move. And I blended it in some. I don't know if you could see it, but I blended it in like that. And then to create her hair, I had cut up some clay and I had rolled it up, and I also mixed in some of the light brown for her hair. And for the hair, as you can see, I recreated it to where it could be like not in braids and not knotless. So I also like poked holes into the top part of her head to create the knot in braids. Yes. There's also that. This is basically it. It's a 3D model of her. Yes. I used clay, wires. I used some clay tools. I used like a smoother. I can't think of the names right now. Oof. But I did use those. And I like rolled out the clay. I kneaded it so there wouldn't be any air bubbles, any of that. Yep. Everything is soft edge. It's curved. Not too many sharp edges or anything. It's a lot of neutral colors, lots of black, lots of dark values. Everything is smooth. All the elements are straight to the point. Yep. And that's basically it. Thank you.